Hey guys, Laser here, and welcome to Top HCF Traps. In this video, I'll be showing you guys all of the 10 traps seen here, provide tutorials on each one, and in the end, there'll be a mini trapping montage with one clip from each trap. Not to mention, in the description of the video, I will put the time of each trap tutorial so you can easily skip to the part that you're looking for. Hope you guys all do enjoy the video. Alright guys, we're gonna get straight into it with the hill trap. Pretty much, this is an old trap, but it's a very good trap. It's always worked for me. And quickly, guys, I just want to put this out here. I'm going to be using X-ray for this video so that I can show you guys the trap, or help explain it. Pretty much, what I have is, I have the button set up here, but you usually have one of your members shifting down there, ready to push that button. But I figured I'd put it up here so I can show you guys how to work it, and how it works and stuff like that. Pretty much all you do is you push this button here, and this pushes up, so when they jump, like, they don't go anywhere, because this wall is up here. So you, obviously you can't jump over 2 blocks. And then the ground comes out from right here, so the only way to go is down into the hole, pretty much all the way down at the bottom right there, where you have it all slabbed up and you're ready to crit them out. So yeah, that's pretty much it for the hill trap, and I'll bring you guys back when I get to the next one. Alright guys, we have a few traps here. First we have the unfinished pearl catcher, the unfinished string trap, and the unfinished faller. Pretty much I thought I'd put these all together because they're all unfinished, they all have like a similar concept, and yeah, let's get straight into it. So we'll start off with the unfinished string trap. Doesn't look like a trap here, nothing wrong, just looks like you don't have enough string to finish it. But actually, when I toggle X-ray, you see that there's a redstone line that goes all the way up here, and pretty much what happens is the roof right here pushes all the way out and blocks them in. Pretty much people think that they can just jump in here and they can jump boost out, easy as that, because obviously they could have a bard or something like that. But actually, what you have on you is a pressure plate, and when you jump in the trap, you're getting ganked, you place it right against the wall by the redstone, boom, and the entire roof pushes up over you. Pretty much how that works is this redstone line is powered, therefore it sends like a line of power, I don't know how to describe it, to all these pistons. Pistons would push the dirt out up here. Pretty easy, and yeah, it's pretty easy to reset also. All you gotta do is break this, and then break the pistons and just move them back. It's pretty simple. I'll show you guys how to do this quickly. Boom, boom, and boom. And then all you gotta do here is put dirt, and it's all reset and ready to go again. Simple as that. Takes a very short amount of time to reset. It's a very good trap. I recommend it to all of you. It's good for Star of the World. And yeah, I'll get into the rest of the traps over here in a moment. Alright guys, now to the unfinished faller. This trap is a oldie but a goodie. I used this a long time ago, and honestly it's done very well for me, so I figured it might as well do the same for you guys. Pretty much what you do is you make it look like you're kiting from someone and you accidentally fall in this fall trap. They jump in with you, they're ganking you, and you have a spot set up in the corner where all you gotta do is place a pressure plate and jump on it. You just place the pressure plate and the entire other side, the ground of the trap comes out, and you dig that down to bedrock and they fall to their death. Simple as that. It's a very good trap. I'll show you guys how to make all of these in a second, and yeah, adios. Alright guys, next trap is the unfinished pearl catcher. This is a very good trap. I've used it for a short amount of time. I haven't used it for a while. Pretty much all you do is you preferably want to get a claim like right against Warzone for this, because it's a lot easier to do that. Pretty much you make it look like you're mining out a pearl catcher, but you haven't finished, and you have another friend hiding in the wall right here on the button. Pretty much what you do is you pearl, you land in this, or you jump in it, and you make it look like you don't have blocks, and you start to slowly block yourself in, just like that. And when they jump in to gank you, you say pull it, and your friend who is hiding by the button over here pushes this button, and the entire roof of the trap pushes out, and they're blocked in this little area right down here. Simple as that. It's pretty easy to reset. It's pretty much the same thing as the unfinished string trap, just with the pearl catcher. And I usually have a little spot in the corner that I mine and I can run into for safety and stuff like that. Pretty easy to reset and make. I'll show you guys how to do that in a little bit. And yeah, I'll bring you guys back when I'm into the next trap. Alright guys, the next trap is the Spleef trap. Guys, I've been using this trap for a long time and it's been a part of HCF for a while. Pretty much all you need is some string, water, fence gates, and a shovel. And all you gotta do is mine out a little area, place some string and water there, and that's pretty much it. You get a diamond shovel after that, and you want to get at least efficiency 4 on it so I can break grass quickly. And pretty much you're running from people that are right behind you, and then you turn around and you just break all the ground under you, and they usually end up falling into the string trap because obviously they're chasing you. It's pretty easy. I'll show you guys a clip of me using it a little bit, and a tutorial on how to make it though the tutorial probably really isn't needed. I'm going to give it to you guys just in case. And yeah, that's pretty much it for the string trap, and I'll bring you guys back when I'm in the next one. Alright guys, we're at the tree trap currently. This trap is relatively new, it's only been used for a few months now. I believe Crossbow MC is the one that made the first tutorial on it, but someone else made it, I'm not sure exactly who. I believe it's like Rec something, I'm not sure, but pretty much the tree trap right here is a pretty cool trap. All you gotta do is set up some dispensers with bone meal in it, and right next to an oak sapling, you need a redstone lamp. I know it's kind of complicated, it's pretty easy though. I'll show you guys a tutorial on how to make it in a moment, but right now I'm just gonna showcase using it. All you gotta do is you set everything up down here, it's easy as that. You got a sapling right there, and a comparator, and you flick the lever, and these trees start spawning, and you have to have a friend to pull it. But all you gotta do is you kite through it, and right as you're like right there, right in the middle of it, you tell your friend to pull it, and what happens is the tree like spawns inside of you and the person that's chasing you, and they usually get blocked in, and they can't do anything, and all you gotta do is like break the block by their feet, and you can grind them out. It's pretty easy. And yeah, oh, by the way guys, you can also make this bigger. You don't have to make it this small. You could add on like multiple layers of trees and stuff like that. I figured I'd only do one for the video. So yeah, I'll bring you guys back in the next trap. Alright guys, next we have the wall pusher trap. This is a pretty good trap. I've only recently started using it. I'll show you guys a tutorial on how to make it in a little bit. But pretty much, I'll just turn on X very quickly. This is the redstone for it. I obviously moved the button up so I can show you guys the trap. But all it does is the wall pushes out right here, and the ground comes out right here. So that when they're running right here, they get pushed to here and fall down into their death or into water. I have it set up as water, but it could be different for anyone else. So yeah, here we go. Boom, there you go. The wall pushes out, and the ground comes out from under them, and they pretty much fall to their death or into the water right down there. There you go, simple as that. Hope you guys all do enjoy. I'll see you guys in the next clip. Alright guys, so pretty much this is the Pearl Catcher. This could be in the wilderness or in your claim. It could be either one. Pretty much all you gotta do is you just pearl right here. It'll hit the glass and you'll fall down into a trap. You have to set like waypoints at the spot where you need to pearl so that people can't see the glass. Usually when you do over hill, so like do if there's a hill in front of me, then you can pearl over it so that people don't see the glass or the string from a distance. It's pretty easy to make. I'll show you guys how to make it in a little bit, and I'll see you guys in a moment. Alright guys, next we have the Fencegate Trap. You could either do this in a one-way or a regular. It's pretty easy. For the one-way Fencegate Trap, what happens is the wall pushes out right here, and these 4 blocks will turn into fence gates because this will be pushed out, and people will fall to their death. It takes a little while to reset. It's pretty simple to do though, and to make it, it's pretty much a Fencegate Trap like over here, just only one side of it. So obviously I moved the button over here to show you guys. All you gotta do is push the button, and that is really awkward. I put that backwards. Alright, here we go guys. All you gotta do is push the button, and boom, the wall pushes out, and they fall into the trap down here. Next is the Fencegate Trap. This trap is very old, but it works very well. I recommend doing it like in between 2 cobblestone boxes or 2 bases or something like that. Just make it look like you're kiting through it, and right as you're running, you say pull it, and the ground comes out. It's pretty easy to make. I'll show you guys right now. All you gotta do is push this button right here, and this wall pushes out. Fence gates come here. Sorry for the ice right there. I'm in like a snow biome type of thing, but it's pretty easy to make. I'll show you guys how to do it in a little bit. Simple as that. And to reset it, all you gotta do is push the button on this side, and it all pushes back, and the dirt comes back out. Simple as that. Pretty easy to make, and I'll bring you guys back in the next clip. Last clip is the tunnel trap. This is a trap that I used back when I had 300, 400 subs. It's what honestly grew my channel and got it to where it is today. Pretty easy. All you gotta do is make it look like you're kiting. It's kind of like the unfinished faller, and you just make it look like you accidentally fell into a trap. You land down here, and you start kiting down a tunnel at the bottom, and pretty much you need a pressure plate for this. This is how I set it up. This is more of an updated design from how I used to make it. Pretty much all you gotta do is you're running through the tunnel, and you don't notice it, but right here, there's pistons with gravel on top of it. You run through here, place a piston, boom, and pretty much what this does is this takes away the power from the redstone torch right here, and that retracts the pistons, and the gravel falls down and blocks them in here with you. And all you gotta do is run around a corner, get in the fence gates, and you're safe, and all you gotta do is kill them. Pretty much all you gotta do is like block them up after that, and yeah, I'll show you guys how to make that in a little bit, and I'll bring you guys back in the next clip. Adios. Alright guys, now time for the tutorial part of the video. In this part, I will be providing a tutorial on each trap that I showcased before. Here we go. Alright guys, now time for the hill trap tutorial part of the video. Pretty much this is the first tutorial that I'm doing, and This is what you're going to need. You're going to need sticky pistons, redstone repeaters, redstone torches, and a button. That's pretty much it for this part, and let's get straight into it. You want to find a mountain. I sort of made like a makeshift mountain type thing right here. But you need a mountain, and what you're going to do is you're going to go right in front of it, and go 1, 2, 3, 4 blocks down, and do that right in front of the mountain over here. And then once you do that, you drop down on the part in front of like the mountain as it goes up. So this side of the mountain, place your redstone torches and sticky pistons right on top of that, just like that. Once you do that, you're going to dig down and go right behind the block with the redstone torch on it. And actually, I'm also going to cover up everything in the sticky piston. But alright, here's what we're going to do. So now you dig down and you want to go right behind the block with the redstone torch on it. And what I'm going to do right now is I'm going to dig out a room around here. So I'm going to dig out every block except for the one with the redstone torch attached to it. So I'm going to go back a little bit to the side a little bit, but I'm not going to break this block right here or the sticky pistons. Then I'll bring you guys back in a moment. Alright guys, I just finished mining out this box area, and I remembered that you need one button. By the way, I forgot to tell you guys in the beginning, you need one button to do this. Everything else I had right. I don't know how many of each you're going to need. It depends on the size you make the trap. Though you do need a button. Only need one, because you obviously need this to power the trap, but you guys will see how I do that in a minute. So let's get started and go straight into it. But you go one block behind the block with the redstone torch on it. So what you want to do is right here, I go one block behind this, because if I break this, the redstone torch breaks as well. So I want to go right behind that, place a line of redstone repeaters, just like so, and then redstone behind it. And then once you do that, you go straight above the redstone repeaters and place 2 sticky pistons, right, just like that, on top of the redstone repeaters. And then pretty much this is the same as the bottom. It's a little bit different, but I'll show you guys how to do this. So pretty much what you do is you go right behind this bottom sticky piston, place 2 blocks, just like that. And then after you do that, you place redstone repeaters right against that piston on the top right there, and then redstone straight behind it. Easy as that. And once you do that, you go to the end of the redstone line, and you place 2 blocks just like that. And then you want to place redstone in each block, and then you want to go down here, place 1, 2, and 3 blocks just like that. And then once you do that, here, to make it easier, I'll make it all redstone clay. You just want to place 2 redstone repeaters, all on full ticks, 3 ticks, 1, 2, 3. And then you place a piece of redstone right there, and one right there. And then after that, you place 2 more redstone repeaters, all on full ticks, so that the trap has time to like retract and all that, and so that people can actually fall in it. Simple as that. And then after you do that, you place 1 piece of redstone at the end, and a redstone repeater facing that way. Once you do that, you want to do like that. So it takes 4 more pieces of redstone. If I only left like that, it would only power that 1 redstone repeater, and I don't want that, so I bring 1 to the side so that it attaches to that whole line right there. And then once you do that, you place 3 more blocks, 1, 2, 3, right next to these 3 right here, but 1 forward, so 1, 2, 3. And once you do that, you place 1 redstone repeater. This one has no ticks at all, and 3 pieces of redstone just like that, hooking it all up. I'm going to go in F1 right now so that you guys can actually pause the video, because I know it is very confusing. So if you guys want to pause the video right now and get a good look at it, make sure you did everything correctly, go for it. You guys can pause the video right now. Okay, now if you didn't pause the video there, you can obviously go back and pause it, but here's what you do. Now is time for the clock. What I'm going to do is I'm going to go straight behind this. I'm going to go like 4 or 5 blocks behind. I'll go right here. And I place 1 sticky piston and 1 block. Once I do that, I place 2 redstone repeaters straight behind that, and 3 ticks on the repeater right in front of this sticky piston right there. So this one is on 3 ticks, this redstone repeater, and this one has no ticks. Then I hook up 2 redstone right behind it, and a button. Once I do that, I'm going to hook up redstone straight into this line right here, and the trap is pretty much done. Now, all I gotta do is put some blocks on top of this, and there you go. This is just a retract. I'll show you guys how to make like the wall right here push up in a sec. But for now, this is the entire trap so far. You guys can pause the video if you want. That's it right there, and that is it right there. Boom. Now all I gotta do is push the button, and boom, it comes out, and it comes in, and then pushes right back out and fixes. As you guys can see, nothing changed, even though the trap was pulled, and it goes back to its original state. Now, time for this part's a little weird. Now it's time for the part where the blocks push up there. Alright guys, now time for the part of the trap where I get the mountain right here to push up one, so that when people go to jump in the trap and this pulls out, they fall straight down to their death or into the water that you have down there. It's pretty simple, and here we go. All you gotta do is, let me just find the piston right here. Perfect. Okay, so you come right here and you go 2 blocks down, just like that. Where does it go until? Alright, it goes right until there. So just like that, you go 2 blocks down, and then once you do that, you place sticky pistons all right there, and you come 2 blocks back, just like that. There we go, and you mine out the blocks right behind it. Once you do that, you place redstone repeaters all along the end, and redstone right behind the repeaters. Then once you do that, you have to bring the redstone line down into the bottom of your trap, just like that. You could just make like a little staircase for your redstone. Boom. And obviously, I don't know, you may need a repeater, I'm not sure. Let's count this one. Okay, actually, we're not gonna need it. But here's what you gotta do. Then I'm just gonna cover this all back up. Actually, I'll just cover this part up for now, just so you guys can see how it works. And I'm gonna come right here, flip this button, and you guys can see that this pushed up right as this pulled. And what happens is when that pushes up, people go to jump, and since this is up here, then people will fall down straight into the trap. You guys will see a clip at the end of the video of me using this trap, because I'm gonna make like a mini trapping montage with everything at the end, so it'll be pretty simple. Alright guys, now for the unfinished string trap, pearl catcher, and faller part of the video. Pretty much, I'm going to start with the unfinished string trap. It's pretty easy. All you got to do is get some glass. Here's what you need. You don't need redstone torch, you need pistons, regular pistons, redstone repeaters, glass, redstone, and obviously blocks, and a button. Now what you want to do is you want to dig down. You need to make it 4 wide and however long you want. I'm just going to make it this long for now because I don't want to make it too big because I don't want to waste too much of your time in the video. And just make like a wall of glass right behind it, like as if you're making a pearl catcher. Just like that. Boom, there you go. And now that I made like the pearl catcher wall type of thing, I'm going to dig this straight down and then I'll bring you guys back. The unfinished pearl catcher, here's what you're going to do. You're going to go 1 block under the surface and you're going to dig it out just like this. I'm going to dig a wall right next to it so it's easier for me. And here's what you do. Now you want to go, you have this right here and you want to mine out the top layer just like that. And then you go 2 blocks back and dig it all out right here just like this. There you go. And then you want to go 1 block back here, 1 block back here, and here. Just like this. Here we go. There you go. And then you want to have it so that there's 4 rows of redstone repeaters. Just like that, because you place the redstone repeaters along. It's just like a Fencegate Trap if you guys know how to build that. Which all you gotta do is you do like layers of redstone repeaters, but you can only use 4 because it doesn't power longer than that. So 1, 2, 3. That was 3, and then on the 4th one you want to go 2 blocks back. So 1, 2, 3, and then 4 right here, and you place a line of redstone right behind it and a button right here at the end so that it powers all of these just like that. Then once you do that, you place a row of pistons, 4 long, 1, 2, 3, 4 here, and I'm going to quickly speed through this. Boom, 4. And then you need 4 blocks. Like let's say this was stone right here, then I want to make this entire thing stone, but for now I'm using redstone clay, so I'd make the entire thing redstone clay just like that. And there we go. Simple as that. The trap is entirely set and ready to go. And pretty much what you do is you could bait it, like making it look like you're mining this out. Like you could just get like a regular diamond pickaxe or something and a diamond set and just making it look like you're mining out the trap and you haven't finished it yet. And people will think, oh, easy kill, they'll jump in to kill you. And you'll have your friend waiting over here, and as soon as they jump in, you tell him to pull it, and then he flicks this button, and this entire roof pushes out, and they'll be blocked in here with you because they jumped in to try and kill you. After that, I recommend you have like a little area over here to run in the wall and hide or something. I don't know. That's up to you, but yeah, it's a pretty good trap. Honestly, I've been using it for like the past, let's see, 2 maps unbuilt, and it's gotten me probably at least 20 trap kills, and it's been great to me. It's a really easy trap to make, it's really easy to use and reset, And yeah, that's pretty much it. Oh, by the way, guys, to reset it, literally you break all the blocks and the pistons, and you just place it back as if you were making it all over again. It takes about 5 minutes, but it's worth the time for the trap kill, the clips, all that stuff. So yeah, see you guys in a bit. Alright, guys, for the unfinished string trap part of the video, which I'm doing right now, I'm literally using the unfinished pro catcher layout. So if you guys didn't watch that part of the tutorial, like literally a second ago, then you guys aren't going to know how to do this. It's pretty simple. What I did is I just got rid of the glass right here and cleaned up the floor and reset the trap. It's pretty simple. This is how you do the redstone for it. I just did a tutorial on the redstone. If you guys skip through that part, so you gotta go back to it. But here's how you do the unfinished string trap part of this. Which all you gotta do is you just place water buckets at the bottom, and you make it look like you haven't finished setting up the string. So you'll do like, you could place like, what is this, 9 pieces of string, and make it look like you didn't have enough to finish the rest of it. So then, what you do is you want to get some fence gates just like that, and you want to set up a little part at the bottom that for you to run into, so that you obviously don't die, because if you die, there'd be no point of trapping them, unless you have lives and stuff like that, but I'm not going to go into that. Then, there you go. Boom, and you have like a little fence gate area at the bottom, so it looks like an actual trap, it's just that you didn't have enough string to finish it. So once you did that, you want to hook it up so that you can jump in and pull it on your own. So what you're going to do is you're going to get a pressure plate, and when you pull it on your own, you're going to have, here's what we're going to do. I'm going to go straight behind this, and you guys can see that right there is the water. So I'm going to do this, and I'm going to place blocks right there. And since the water is directly in front of you right here, you place a line of redstone, and all you got to do to pull the trap is stand on the pressure plate just like that, and it will pull the redstone. It's pretty simple. The redstone, I don't know how to show you guys because obviously right here. Gosh, okay, but pretty much what you do is you stand on the pressure plate, and it pretty much ignites the redstone or gives it a source of power. It's pretty simple, pretty easy. And once that happens, you'll hook this part of the trap, or you'll hook this redstone up to the other side of the trap right here. Boom, 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 just like that. That way, whenever you pull the trap, the redstone line will power all the way up to here and pull the trap and block them in there. I'll show you guys how this works right now. Let's see, hold on, I just need to make sure this is long enough. By the way, but redstone only lasts for 14 blocks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, and then boom, that resets right there. So yes, here's what you do. Pretty much, you obviously have this part all blocked off, so I'll do that right now. You block it all off like that, and boom. So that way, it looks like you're just cutting your trap and you don't have string. Then once they jump in to gank you, you place the pressure plate right here while you're getting ganked, and it'll power this redstone line right here, and that will push all these blocks out above the roof on top of you, and you'll be trapped in here with the other person. All you gotta do is get into the fence gates and bow them to death. If you don't have a bow, you can obviously block them up and stuff like that. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Hope you guys enjoyed the unfinished string trap part of the video, and I'll see you guys when we're getting into the unfinished faller. Alright guys, now time for the unfinished faller part of the video. This one is really simple and really easy, so you guys, this has done me really well, and I was using this trap since I had like 300 subs, so I really recommend it to you guys. A lot of people fall for it. So here's what you do. You want to just get like a hill. Obviously I'm not gonna make like a really detailed hill or anything like that, but I'm just gonna do this. We'll make it look like somewhat legitimate, just like that. And then you make it look like you're running up this hill, and you put a fall trap right here. Boom, and I'm gonna mine this down a couple blocks, so I'll bring you guys back once I do that quickly. Alright guys, I finished mining out the unfinished faller. It's pretty simple, pretty easy, so that's why I recommend it to you guys. What I did here is I just mined it down a couple blocks, and what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go directly behind one of these blocks in the corner, just like that. Or yeah, I'll leave it open for now, and all you do is place a redstone torch right there against this block, so that when you're getting ganked in the trap, you place a pressure plate, and it takes away power from that redstone torch right there, and that'll retract the rest of the trap, meaning everything will open up and you'll fall down to your death. This is how it works. I'm gonna go straight behind these blocks right here, and I'm gonna mine this all out. I don't know how far it goes back, so I'm gonna wing it right here. Perfect. So I'm gonna quickly open this up, just like that, easy. And after you do that, you want to quickly, you have to open this up while you do it. You just place sticky pistons right here, boom, and then you place back those blocks right there, and it looks like nothing's there. So then once you do that, what I usually like to do it like this. I place blocks right behind the sticky pistons and a line of redstone attached to it, and then I bring it around, attached to that torch right there, and it powers all these pistons. So now I'm going to do the same exact thing on the other side. This time I'm going to do it a little bit quicker and not really explain what I'm doing to you guys, because obviously I just showed you guys how I'm doing it on the other side. Just quickly mine this out right here. Boom. Just like that. Alright, sweet. So then I place sticky pistons right against that right there. Boom. Actually, I'm going to take out this sticky piston right here so that it doesn't get rid of this block and it doesn't break the redstone torch every time I go. But pretty much this is what I do. So then I'm going to place this line of redstone right here. Attach it to, actually, I'm going to wait a second. Do that. Attach it to all of these sticky pistons starting at the end. Boom. Right there, just like that. So then that all attaches. Come in here and block off the top so that people can't see down there. I already did a tutorial on the unfinished faller, and it was probably a better tutorial than the one I'm doing right now. I mean, I'm sort of, I don't know, I have to do a lot of tutorials right now, so I'm getting a bit confused, and I'm not doing it as... Hello there, son. I'm not doing this as quick as, or as slow as I'd like to, but I'm not trying to rush through it, but I don't want to do it too slowly, because it's taking up a lot of your time. And then when you do that, you just block this all in, and you don't see anything. So then when you're getting ganked, you place the pressure plate in the corner right there, and stand on it, and the entire floor retracts, and you obviously have a fall trap set up that goes all the way down to their death, and they will die, and you'll be able to go get their stuff. Otherwise, you could just go down and gank them and kill them and stuff like that. You could have friends helping you gank, and yeah, that's pretty much it for this unfinished faller trap, and I'll see you guys when I'm getting into the spleef. Alright guys, now time for the Spleef trap tutorial part of the video. The Spleef trap's really easy, so this one will literally take me probably 30 seconds. All you gotta do is you guys gotta dig out a hole. You gotta put water at the bottom of it, and preferably if you guys should have the trap in your claim, but you don't have to. And at the bottom of the hole, you wanna put like what's it called, fence gates for you to get into. Obviously, if it was actually a base, I'd dig like a room behind it and a bunch of stuff and have bows ready and stuff like that, but I don't need to. And then what you do is you place string. I usually do it on this layer right here, like one block down, so that it's easier for my friends to spleef the trap. And pretty much what they do is, you guys could have it like right in a hill or something, and what you do this right here. You have your friend sitting like right here in the wall, and he waits for you to stand on it, and as soon as you stand on it and someone's right next to you, what he'll do is he'll have a god shovel and he'll just break all of the blocks, and hopefully you and the guy that was chasing you or the guy that was standing next to you will fall into the trap, and you will have to kill him and stuff like that. It's a really easy trap, and this is like a really old-fashioned trap, though this trap has been in HCF for years now, and it works every single time. It always works. It's never gotten like, I don't know, it's never gotten its name degraded, meaning it doesn't work that well anymore. It always works. It always has. And yeah, that's pretty much it for the Spleef trap. I'll see you guys in the tree trap part of the video. Alright guys, now time for the tree trap tutorial part of the video. For this part, I did make this area grass so that it's easier for you guys to see and understand what's going on. Pretty much what you're going to need is you're going to need dispensers, redstone lamps, redstone repeaters, redstone, levers, bone meal, saplings, obviously grass, and you actually are going to need a comparator. So that's all the redstone supplies you need, and let's get into building the trap. Okay, here we go. Pretty much all you got to do is you place one lever right there, a redstone comparator right there, you turn it on, and you place redstone all around it like that, and boom. So then this line will start like, this is how you power the dispensers that turn the oak saplings into trees. It's pretty simple, and here we go. Pretty much all you do is you make, I'm gonna put away the sapling for now, and I'm gonna make lines right here. I'm gonna dig this back a couple more blocks. Actually, no, I don't need to. I'm gonna do this right here, like that, and like that. There you go. Once you do that, I'm gonna hook this redstone line up all the way to the end over here, just like that. I'm gonna hook this up to redstone repeaters, like that, and that. And then I place redstone lamps right there, and there in front of the repeaters. Dispensers on top of that, and I put grass right there. Once I do that, I want to fill each redstone repeater with a little bit of bone meal, so like that, and obviously that's to grow the sapling. So I'm going to grab oak saplings. It could be any sapling that you guys want, but I'm going to use oak for now. Grab oak saplings, place 3 in front of the, right on top of the grass, and then all you got to do is, it'll grow right on top of there. You turn that on, that powers that, it grows trees, and there you go. What you usually want to do is you want to be like baiting, so that the guy is attacking you right in the spot that the trees are going to grow, if you don't know where the trees are going to go, you set a waypoint right there, so that you're letting him gank you right here, and then you tell your friend to pull the trap, and all the trees will grow right in, literally the tree will grow in the block that you're in, and you'll just be able to mine yourself out, but the other guy that's not in your faction that you trapped won't be able to mine out, because obviously it's not his claim. And by the way, you guys can only really do this in your claim. That's pretty much it for this trap. I'll let you guys look through this one more time. Obviously, you guys are going to make this trap. You probably want to make it a decent amount bigger. Oh, this one didn't grow. I'll just turn that on for a sec. Oh, never mind. I'm out of bone meal in that one. But pretty much, you probably want to make this a lot bigger and stuff like that, and fill it with a lot more bone meal. To do this, you probably need skeleton spawners or something like that. But yeah, that's pretty much it. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the next trap tutorial, which will be the wall pusher. Alright guys, now time for the wall pusher tutorial part of the video. Pretty much this part it's kind of hard, so you guys just gotta stick with me. If you need to, you can pause the video at certain parts and stuff like that. But here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna make this only like 6 blocks wide for like the video, because I don't want it to take up that much time. But pretty much it's 6 blocks wide. What you want to do is you want to dig 4 blocks down. You make it 2 blocks wide, and you can make it however long you'd like to. Actually, I'm pretty sure you can only make it a certain length. I believe that's 14 blocks long, but don't quote me on that. Pretty much what you do, yeah, I'm pretty sure it's 14 blocks long. That's how long you can make it. But for now, I'm going to only do 6 blocks. You dig 4 blocks down on each side. Then you drop down, place redstone torches all on the wall, right against, all on the wall facing like the other way, not towards like the middle, because you obviously can't do that. Just like this, boom. There you go. And then what you want to do is you place sticky pistons right on top of it. I'm pretty bad at this, so this may take me a second. Sorry guys, I'm really bad. Okay, once you do that, you're gonna go right behind this, and I'm gonna dig down. Alright, you go right here. So pretty much you go right behind the block with the redstone torch attached to it, and this is how you do it. You make it 3 high. Here's what I'm gonna do, guys. I'm gonna mine out this entire room, but the only blocks I'm not gonna break are the sticky pistons and these blocks with the redstone torches attached to them. I'm gonna make the room about, let's see. I'm gonna make it. I'll go this big right here. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna dig this all back. I don't think you guys really want to watch that, so I'm gonna dig this entire room back, and then bring you guys back in a second. Alright guys, I finished mining out this box area. This is what it's supposed to look like in the end. You break everything except for the sticky pistons and the block attached to the redstone torch, meaning you're obviously going to keep the redstone torches. And quickly what I'm going to do is I'm going to come up here, and I'm going to fill up this top part above the sticky pistons. Once I do that, I'm going to get straight into it. Pretty much, you take redstone repeaters, and you place a line of redstone repeaters right behind the block with the redstone torch attached to it, just like so. And on this bottom layer of redstone repeaters, you want to put 1 tick on every single one, just like that. There you go, there you go. Boom, boom. Oops. Oh, I forgot. Boom, 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 boom. Perfect. Once you do that, you place a line of redstone directly behind that. Obviously, you do that every time you do. Guys, every time you use redstone repeaters, you want to place a line of redstone behind it, because obviously, they're not going to work if you do that. Then once you do that, you place your sticky pistons right on top of these redstone repeaters. Boom, 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 boom. There we go. And I come over here. There you go. Then once you do that, you place blocks directly behind the bottom sticky piston that you placed, just like that, 2 blocks back across the entire thing. Boom, and boom. Actually, guys, I realized I made this box a bit too small. I'm gonna have to go a few more blocks back, but we'll do that in a sec. Pretty much what you do is on this line you place redstone repeaters there, but this time you have no ticks on it. Only on the bottom redstone repeaters you have 1 tick. On these, you have no ticks. Like, you're not doing this, you leave it just how it is when you place it, just like that. There you go, and now I'm gonna go all the way right freaking here. Boom, redstone right behind that, because you always need redstone behind your repeaters. Then, there you go. Now, you've finished most of the trap. That's pretty much it so far. And I'm gonna quickly, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna bring this out just a couple more blocks, because there's actually one more redstone part that I put right behind here that I did not, like, put in, or I did not think about when I was mining this out. So I'm going to quickly mine this out, 3 more blocks on each side, and then I'll bring you guys back in a moment. Alright guys, I quickly mined the trap out 3 blocks on each side, because I forgot to, or I didn't think about a redstone part that I have to put in. So yeah, let's get straight into this part now. Pretty much what I'm going to do is I'm going to put in the clock right now, because, or not the clock, but the part that, like, powers the entire trap, or the trap itself. Pretty much what you do is I'm going to go straight back behind here, just because it looks neater. You place down the button on the wall. 2 pieces of redstone repeaters, and then on the left redstone repeater you want to go 3 ticks and place a sticky piston right in front of it. Then you place 1 block right there, and then you got to send out the signal. So what you do is you right in front of the block that you place 1 redstone repeater and then redstone and hook it into each part of the trap over here. I'm gonna put redstone repeaters right there just in case it's not gonna reach, just so it reaches farther, just like that. There you go. And now I'm gonna put in the rest of the trap. So pretty much what I'm going to do over here is I'm going to place a redstone repeater at the end of the bottom redstone line, just like that and that. And then what I do is I want to go 1 block in front of it, and then 2 blocks up there, and then I'll place redstone on each thing, just like that. And then once I do that, I'm going to place 1 block here and hook up the redstone repeater to that, so that the redstone repeater pushes down that entire line, and put another block right here, just like that. Wait, what? That's weird. Just like that. And then put a redstone repeater right there, just like that. And once I do that, I'm going to place the block in front of it and go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 blocks there, another block there, and then just like that. Guys, this is kind of confusing, so what happens is I'm going to explain this all right now again. Pretty much I'm going to come down right here. Actually, no, I can explain this from up top. So here's what we're going to do. I made the clock type thing, or the part that powers the trap. I put a redstone repeater, a redstone repeater right there, and a redstone repeater there, which means it powers that entire line. At the end of the line, I placed 1 more redstone repeater, and then I made like a stair of redstone, or like stairs of redstone, and I hooked this redstone right here up to this. So let me explain this to you guys. When this redstone repeater gets power, it's going to give power to this redstone right here, and it's going to give power to everything up here. It's kind of complicated. You guys will see how it works in a second. Plus, after I do this, I'm going to go in F1 in certain parts of the trap so you guys can pause it if you guys get confused. But here's what we're going to do. Once I do this, I'm going to break this. I'm going to redo this for you guys so you guys can see again. I hooked in this redstone repeater to this line right here, and I go 1 block back over here, place another redstone repeater, a block in front of it, and then I go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 blocks here, 6 blocks long. I make like a little post type thing. I make like a little pillar so that it doesn't block it, but it allows the redstone repeaters to turn blocks, so to say. And I place redstone repeaters on each thing, and I want to go 1, 2, 3, and I want to go 3 ticks on every single redstone repeater here, just like that. There you go. So now every single redstone repeater here is on full ticks, and they're all facing north or that way, so towards the clock over here. And then once I do that, I just want to repeat that on the other side. So I'm going to sort of speed through this one. Pretty much I just do the redstone stair, hook up the redstone to it, go 1 block on each end of the redstone, because I place 2 pieces of redstone, go 2 blocks higher, and then I place the redstone repeater at the end of each one. I go full ticks on this one, red stained clay, or a block right in front of it, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, another block in front of it, and then 1 right there. Then I place redstone repeaters, make each one on full tick, boom, 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 just like that. There you go. And yeah, all of these are on full tick now, and they're facing towards the power for the trap, which is that way. So there you go. Actually, I'm gonna fill that in because it's gonna bother me. Then there you go. The trap is pretty much finished so far. I do recommend putting a layer of glass or something right here, so that when you pull the trap, people don't fall inside of your base. I don't know. That happened to me before. I pulled the trap and they were running to the side and they got in my base. Let's just say that clip never got put on YouTube. But I recommend just placing a line of glass just like that, just like so. There you go. Boom, just so that people can't get into your base. And obviously, when you're making the trap, you would dig this down and stuff like that. Yeah, I'd go a lot farther down. Maybe I'd make it a fall trap or something like that. But just because I'm making a video right now and I'm not making the entire trap, I'm not gonna do that. There you go. All right, guys, quickly, I just want to show you how this works. I push the button, boom, that happens, and then boom. So now I'm gonna turn my block sounds off for a second and explain to you guys how it all works while I pull it. All right, there you go. So now I flick this, that comes out, and the redstone line goes all the way through here and pushes it back out. Which happens is when this sticky piston pushes out, the redstone line gets powered, and all of this here gets powered, meaning this piston retracts and pulls down, and then after it pulls down, the redstone line goes all the way up to here, and this pulls out, and then this will go it'll be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, And then after that happens, the entire trap will reset, meaning this will push back out and that will go back up. It's pretty simple. I'm going to pull it one more time. Boom. That happened. And then this goes all the way to here. Boom, and it pushes back out. It's kind of hard to explain and understand, but after you guys make the trap a bunch of times, you'll start to understand it. Finish right now. I'm going to go in F1 mode so you guys can see every single part of the trap, and pause the video here if you need to. This is the clock right here, for anyone that was wondering. There you go. Then you come right here. Here's a view of this. I'll come right here. You can get a view of that. I come on over here. There's a view of the redstone from this angle. From over here. And yeah, that's pretty much it. This is it for the trap so far. Drop down right here, you can see through everything. It's pretty cool. It's a really good trap. Honestly, this got me a ton of clips. I know this clip is really long right now, but it's worth it to learn how to make the trap and everything. So there you go. Now I'm going to show you how to build the part where the wall pushes out. And I'm going to show you guys how to link this all up so the ground of tracks and the wall of a box I'm about to make pushes out and they fall down into the trap. It's kind of hard to explain, but pretty much what I'm going to do, guys, is I'm going to break the top portion of this again, because this part is a bit longer. Here we go. Alright, here we go. Now this part is kind of complicated, but it works really well, and this is why I love this trap. First, what I'm going to do is I break this part, and I go 1, 2, 3, 4 blocks back. And once I do that, I'm going to build a box. Actually, I'm going to do that out of stone, so it's easier for you guys to see. I'm just going to make the dimensions for the box, and then I'm going to pause the video and build it. Here's what you do, and I'm going to build the box right now. You have to make it decently long so that it can fit the entire redstone portion of the trap in here. But I'm going to make a box right now, and I'll show you guys what the box is useful for in a second. But yeah, I'm going to build the box, and then I'll bring you guys back in a moment. Alright guys, I finished putting out the box right here, and I'm going to start, I didn't put a roof on it so that I can give you guys an overview of the trap in a second. But I'm going to get straight into it right here. Pretty much once you make the box, you place 2 blocks right at the front of it, just like that. So, like, I'm building the redstone part of the trap now, guys, by the way. Also, you don't need sticky pistons anymore, you need pistons. And what you do is, you go 2 blocks here, skip 1 block, another line here, skip 1 block, another line here, and skip 1 block, another line here. And then what you're going to do is, in between each line, you place redstone repeaters, just like that. I'm going to do that in each line right here. Boom. And then, after you do all this, you should be able to look at it from the top, and obviously redstone behind the repeaters, because you always need that. When you look at it from the top, you should have 4 rows of redstone repeaters, and that's it. And then once you do that, actually, I don't need it on this one end right here. There you go. Once you do that, I want to link this all up to the trap right here. So honestly, what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna build like a staircase down right here, hook up the redstone. But just in case, I want to put a redstone repeater right here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 8, 9, 10, 11. So it's 11 blocks long, perfect. And then I want to go right here, and I'll link this all up to the trap. Boom. There you go. Simple as that. I linked this up to the trap right here, and now all I gotta do is place down the pistons. So what you want to do is you want to place 4 pistons, just like that. 4, 1. There you go. And then once you do that, you place 4 blocks, just like that, right in front of all the pistons. So you have 4 pistons and then 4 blocks, and that's pretty much it. Obviously, when you make it, you're gonna have a roof on it. And right now, I want to place back the red redstone clay that was here, or the red stained clay that was here. And since I already have everything linked up, all I gotta do is push this button, and the entire trap will pull. But so you guys can see that, I'm going to come right here, and I'm gonna break that. Boom. Just like that, and that. And I'm gonna come right here, and I'm actually gonna move the button a couple blocks back, so that when I pull it, I can actually see it, and it looks better on the recording. Here we go. Boom. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to pull the trap right now, and I'm going to give you guys a full-blown view of how everything works. Pretty much, I pull it, and the wall pushes out, this comes out, and what happens is you'll probably usually be baiting them like right around here, and you say pull it, and when your friend pulls it, the entire wall pushes out, and pushes you and the other guy into the trap that you have down below. Obviously, like I said, you'll dig that out more. But yeah, that's pretty much it for this part of the trap. It's pretty easy to link it all up. This trap, once you make it a few times, is easy. I'm probably not that good at making tutorials. I'm doing my best right here. This is pretty much it for the redstone part of the trap. It's simple as that. It's a pretty easy trap to make. There you go, and here's everything down here. Hope you guys all enjoyed this part of the trap, and I'll bring you guys back when I'm giving you guys a tutorial on the pearl catcher, which should be quick, because obviously it's a pearl catcher. But yeah, I'll see you guys in a little bit. Alright guys, now time for the pearl catcher tutorial part of the video. So this one's pretty quick and easy. It'll take you, guys, this will literally take you, takes you like, if you want to make it really big, it'll take you half an hour to make, as long as you have like a minor set and efficiency 5. It shouldn't take too long, so yeah, let's get straight into it. Pretty much, if I get an ender pearl out, what I want to do is I want to be able to throw my ender pearl, and right where it lands, like let's say I threw my ender pearl here, and it landed right over like here, I'd build out a pearl catcher over here. But pretty much all you gotta do is, you probably want to make it at least like 6 blocks wide, unless you want to make it smaller or bigger, but I usually make it at least 6 blocks wide. So I'm just gonna do this right here, and then obviously with pearl catchers, you can either use glass to catch their pearls, because sometimes people have clear glass, or you could just literally just make like a giant layer of string like right here, and just make it that like huge along it. But for this, I'm gonna use glass just because it's what I always use. It's just so much easier. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna build this up like I'd say 15 blocks high with glass, and probably dig this down like 5 to 10 more blocks, and then I'll bring you guys back in a sec. Alright guys, I finished mining out the pearl catcher, and I made the glass 13 blocks high, and this I think I made it like 10 blocks down, something like that. But pretty much what you're doing is, like, when you're baiting, you'll have an ender pearl, and you throw it like that, but you usually want to do it like before you have the pearl catcher in render distance, or if it's close enough to be in render distance, you want to put like a hill in front of it or something, so that you just I don't know, I'm not gonna make a big hill right now, but something like this, so that they don't see the pearl catcher and you can just pearl over the hill or something like that. I don't know, it really varies. I mean, obviously if you guys are running on a wilderness, you'll find a spot that's like perfect for a pearl catcher, and you can build one there. But pretty much what you're gonna do at the bottom of the pearl catcher, like if you were to make this in your claim, then you'd obviously want to like fill up this entire part with string right here, like I'm doing right now. Alright, yeah, so like I said guys, if you're making this in your claim, you want to fill this entire thing with string. Though if you're making this in wilderness, it doesn't really matter if you have string or not, because you'll probably just make it to bedrock so that they can't pearl out. But let's see, there you go. Now the entire thing is filled with string. Obviously if this was in my claim, I'd put string here, I'd put water all down here like this, and then I would get a fence gate right here, and I'd probably just end up putting like fence gates in the corner or something, so that when I fall in, I could just come in here and come in here and go in the fence gate so that I don't die. And then obviously I would have fence gates placed all around here, just so that I can bow them and stuff like that. But yeah, it's pretty simple. These pearl catchers are really easy to make, and they get a ton of kills in sets. So yeah, that's pretty much it for the pearl catcher. Simple as that. You need it depends on how you make a pearl catcher, but the supplies you'll need are string, glass, a minor set and efficiency 5, fence gates, 2 water buckets, and I guess at least a half an hour of your time. That's pretty much it. Hope you guys all did enjoy the pearl catcher tutorial part of the video, and I'll bring you guys back when when I'm making the fence gate tutorial. Adios. Alright guys, now time for the fence gate tutorial part of the video. This is a pretty easy trap. Right now this is kind of obvious like where it is. But obviously if you were to make a fence gate trap, you put it in a less obvious spot, stuff like that. But for the video's purposes, I'm literally just gonna put it right here so that it's easier for you guys to see. Yeah, let's get straight into it. Pretty much all you gotta do is, I'm gonna mine out the entire top part right here, just so that it's easier for me when I'm making this. What I do is, let's say I'm making it 4 wide, so I would leave these 2 blocks here. I would break everything here, just like this. Boom, boom, boom. And I'm gonna break this back kind of far. I don't know how big I'm gonna make this, so I'm just gonna go this far back for now. Here's what I'm gonna do. Now for this, I'm going to put away everything here. All I need is these 2 blocks, and then obviously redstone. So I'm gonna need regular pistons, redstone repeaters, redstone, and only 2 buttons, because you're gonna need a button for each side to power it. But here's what I'm gonna do. So for the fence gate trap part, I'm gonna dig this. I'm gonna put the fence gate trap like right here, so this pushes out, and then they'll fall down, and the trap would be like directly under like this part over here. And what I'm gonna do is I'm going to place 2 blocks. Actually, no. I have this entire part mined out. I'm gonna go 1, 2, and then I'm gonna mine a line. In that line, I'm gonna place redstone repeaters, and then I'm gonna do that a little bit farther back. I need 4 lines of redstone repeaters. And I need to go back a couple more blocks for this because I actually did not have enough room. You're gonna need a decent sized claim on HCF to make one of these traps, and I'm gonna do this right here. Boom, there you go. And then I have four lines of redstone repeaters. I placed a redstone right behind that last line of redstone repeaters, and a button there. That way when I push this, it powers the entire line, just like that. Once I do that, I'm going to place pistons right here. I need to make it 4 long. There you go, and actually you do need fence gates for this trap as well, just like that. And I'm going to place fence gates right here. Boom, boom. Actually, what I'm going to do is, I'm going to break this entire line of redstone repeaters quickly. Place blocks. Actually, I'm going to do that there so I know where to break it. I'm going to place fence gates on top of everything here. Here we go. There we go. Now I have fence gates there, and now what I'm going to do here is, there you go. And I placed back the redstone repeaters. Once I do that, actually, hold on. Alright, once I do that, I'm going to open up all of these fence gates. Let's ear rape. Boom, once I did that, I'm just gonna, honestly, all I need to do is like literally cover this back up, but I'm not gonna do that yet. Pretty much what I do here is, I'm gonna mine this back a few more blocks, just like I did the other side. Alright guys, I finished mining this out, this little area right now. We're gonna get into the other side of the Fencegate Trap. Pretty much all you gotta do is, obviously you have this right here, and you go, like I did in this side, I'm going to go 1, 2, and then break a line here, and place a line of redstone repeaters, go another block, and place a line of redstone repeaters, another line, redstone repeaters, and one more line. And this time I'm going to mine out the blocks behind it, just like that. And boom, redstone repeaters. Once I did that, I'm going to place redstone behind all this last line of repeaters, and make the button. That way when I push the button, it powers everything, just like that. There you go. And now that this is all done, I'm going to place pistons on above each block in front of, in front of the redstone repeaters. Just like that. There you go. And there we go. Now, once that happens, this trap is pretty much done. All I gotta do is cover it up. But for the purpose of the video and the fact that I want you guys to be able to see everything clearly, I'll just literally put glass right on top of everything. So I'm gonna do that quickly and I'll bring you guys back. Alright guys, I just finished putting glass on top of every single one of the redstone area, or like the redstone trap or the Fencegate Trap part itself. This is an overview of everything right here. There you go. Pretty much what I did here is I covered everything with glass. Keep in mind that under a lot of these pistons are still the redstone repeaters and redstone and stuff like that. And this is pretty much the trap itself. It's completely done. If you guys want to pause the video right now, you can. There's like an overview of this part of the trap. There's an overview of this part of the trap right here. And this is an overview of the entire trap itself right now. There you go. Simple as that. Hope you guys all did enjoy this a little bit. I'm going to pull the trap quickly to show you guys how it all works. So I'm going to come right here. I'm going to press all like that. And if you guys can see right there on my right side is where the trap gets pulled. So I'm going to pull it. Boom, this all pushes out. The blocks move over here. And you'd obviously dig this down and people would fall down here and they'd be trapped. And then to reset it on the other side, you just have a button right here just like that. Flick it again, and everything pushes back, and it's back to the way it was. Obviously, when you'd make this, you wouldn't have glass here, and you'd probably make this a bit less obvious by like putting some blocks to make it look like a hill or something. I don't know. Or you put it in a less obvious spot. And by the way, to make a one-way Fencegate trap, meaning you have to like manually reset it, but you can put it on a one-sided hill or something like that. All you gotta do is put one side of the trap, this side actually to be exact, because it's got the pistons over here, not that side, but this one. It's pretty simple. This is literally just a one-way Fencegate trap itself, so I'm not gonna show you guys how to make it. That's pretty much it for the Fencegate Trap tutorial part of the video. I'll bring you guys back when I'm showing you guys how to make the tunnel trap, and then after that there'll be a mini trapping montage at the end. Hope you all do enjoy. Adios. Alright guys, now time for the tunnel trap tutorial part of the video. Pretty much this trap I've used since I had like 300 subscribers. It works really well. Recently I haven't used it a lot, so it'll probably work really well, because obviously not a lot of YouTubers have been using it and stuff like that. But pretty much, let's get straight into this. Also, I made another tutorial on this trap a while ago, but this one's going to be a bit more updated, easier, stuff like that. So, pretty much, since this is flat grounds, I had to improvise and make my own mountain, so I did that here. And pretty much what you're doing is you're running, and you make it so that it looks like you accidentally fall in a fall trap. Usually you would make this to bedrock, and you'd like clutch pro when you fall down, or you'd make it to bedrock and you put like water in it or something like that, or make it look griefed and have water at the bottom or something like that. But after that, you make it look like you're kiting, blah blah. Boom, you fall down. Once you fall down, there's a tunnel that you have mined out. It goes straight this way. And usually at one part of the tunnel, you're gonna run into your claim because you're gonna make this near a war zone. And once you run into your claim, you flick a lever, and you usually have it so either the wall pushes out or gravel drops down, and they're trapped in here. What I'm going to do is I'm going to put gravel right in these 3 spots. That way when I flick the lever, gravel will fall down and people get blocked in here just like that. So, yeah. I'm going to break this quickly, and I'm going to mine out this little area right here just like this. I should dig this back. I don't know how big I want to make this. I think this will probably be good. I'll just go back here. Boom, there you go. Now, once I do that, I'm going to build this up a couple more blocks just like that. Boom, so I'm going to put sticky pistons here, here, and here. And then put a block in front of it so that when I give it power, this pushes out, and I'll place gravel right on top of it. There we go, there we go. And now I'm going to create a redstone line that travels along the side of the trap. Actually, I believe this is down too low, is it? Actually, no, this is good. There you go. And what I'm going to do is I have this redstone line travel across the entire trap over to here. And this will be where my trap is right now. This is where I'll pull it. I'll come over here and pull it. Obviously, since this redstone line goes pretty far, I'm going to create that. Oh, that works. Perfect. And now once I do that, I have it just like this, so that when I'm running down here, obviously the redstone line is... Did I lose it? Alright, the redstone line goes all the way to here, and what happens is I'll run over here, I'll flick that lever, and the gravel will drop down here, and they'll be trapped in just like this. So like, I'll do this. You make it look like you're baiting right here, and you run this way, and you flick this lever. Once that happens, the pistons will retract, and the gravel will fall down. And I'm going to show you guys how to reset it right now. Oops. Oh, I freaking got it. Right there, alright. So what you do is you come over here, you make sure you have the lever flicked so that the power is being given to the redstone or the sticky pistons. You put gravel right on top of it, just like that, right on top of the block in front of the sticky pistons. You come back over here, and that's pretty much it for resetting it. What I'm going to do is I'm going to block this up right now. And what happens is, I'll be running, you guys don't see anything right here, you don't suspect anything. I'll be running, I'll flick this lever right here, and then gravel will drop down there. But I'm going to stimulate or show you guys what happens when I'm like trapping someone. So pretty much what happens is I'll be kiting, boom, and I'll make it look like I accidentally fell in this fall trap right here. And obviously if I made it 10 to bedrock, I'd turn to my side and clutch pearl, or I'd have water at the bottom. Once that happens, I'd start running down the tunnel just like this. I'd be like, oh no, I'm going to die, I'm in a random tunnel, I don't know what to do. Obviously you guys can't see this is a trap right here. And I'd probably make it so like around here you'd run into my claim. But I'd have the faction name Wilderness, so people thought they'd just be in Wilderness or something like that. And you keep on running, boom, and you come right here, you flick this lever, the pistons retract, and the gravel right here falls down, and the guy that you're chasing, or that was chasing you, gets trapped in here. After you do that, you'd probably like hide it right here, like right here. You put like, oops, you put like fence gates, just like a safe area that you can run into. And obviously, once you do that, you go ahead and repot and come in here and gank them, or you can just like block them in until you have them 1 by 1 or something like that. But yeah, it's simple as that. It's pretty easy to make. It's a lot of fun. Hope you guys all did enjoy this part of the trap, or this little tutorial part of the video. And I will see you guys in the mini trapping montage at the end. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Leave a like so that this gets shared to other people and it goes into other people's recommended, because I really feel like this video will help a lot of people learn how to make traps and stuff like that. So yeah, hope you guys all did enjoy this video, and I will see you guys in the mini trapping montage after this, and I hope you guys all did enjoy. Adios.
We are but you stay lost. We're reaching for the stars, but we're making this too hard. And I wonder where you are. Mysterious, that's the part you always show. 'Cause you're too curious. Maybe you should take it slow. Mysterious, that's the part you always show. 'Cause you're too like it's